Hello, this is Fuzz bringing you another Subscriber Sunday! Whew! Alright, so for you new subs that have just gotten here from Ray and Mysterious Champ and maybe even Mr. David Tranter's channel, this is a series where I pretty much talk to my subs after them giving me questions at the end of this video. So after you guys watch this video, please comment. I want more questions. The more questions, the longer videos. If you guys want shorter videos, I can do it twice a week. That may take up the rest of my time during the week for videos, but you know, I'll at least do it once a week, no matter what. So you guys ask me the questions, and I'll do it right away. That's one of my first priorities on Saturday, and yeah, it's a free day for people. You know, it's Saturday. I occupy my time for you guys, just for an hour. I spend my time getting enough gameplay. I spend my time looking around at the questions and whatnot. I don't mean like this is a lot of hard work for me, but I do this for you guys, so I'd appreciate it if you guys would put out some questions so I can continue the series. And I know the Mysterious Champ is going to do it, maybe Doom Dude also, but you know, could you guys please continue the series? Now I'm going to start off with the first question, which is from the Mysterious Champ. What do you want to do after you finish school or college? So me, I want to go to university, which for Americans that's college still, so like it's Harvard University, but in America, they call it Harvard College. In Canada, we call it university. So I'm not sure what university I want to go to right now because, you know, I'm in 10th grade. So, I have a few ideas. Memorial, St. Felix, Xavier, or UNB, or UPI. You guys don't need to search it up. It's just a bunch of different universities with different prices and whatnot. I want to go into business, so I want to own my own gaming store. I know it store. I mean, it sounds like pretty obvious for a commentator that surrounds himself with video games, but you know, that's what I want to go into because I love video games. I love doing business and all, so it would range from like D&D and Magic all the way up to like the sports games, the Call of Duties, Battlefield, everything. Just everything. I think it would be really successful, so that's why I want to do it. Second question, what type of music are you into? Rock, metal, and country. Now, a lot of people that are like rock are just like, why do you like country? It's like, it's so different. Well, I was raised up on country from my parents. My dad, he loved his rock and he loved his country. My mom loves her country and the old singers. Well, I don't know exactly who to say because I'm more like ABBA type thing, like the old pop rock stuff that my mom likes. So I kind of got a lot of music stuff from my dad, so I'm into the metal, rock, and country stuff. So, you know, like Travis Tritt, AC/DC, Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold, all those types of peoples. That's what I like. I'm not really much into rap, pop, or hip-hop, nothing else like that, really. It doesn't really interest me. And the last one from the Mysterious Champ is, which is your favorite Halo game? I've played 4 Halo games, which I believe there's only 4, maybe 5, I'm not sure. I've played Halo Combat Evolved, which was the first actual M-rated shooter game I ever owned on the PC. And, oh, I love that game. I never did the campaign whatsoever. Like, a lot of people do this. It's just they go right to the multiplayer. I love the multiplayer. I just joined a server, a hacked server, where you could climb on top of the mountains in Blood Gulch, and I just snipe my teammates. I'll get like a minute and a half penalty. That gives me time to go grab a cookie and eat it. That's why I did it. So I'd kill like 20 of my teammates in like one match. They'd all be mad at me, but they can't boot me because the game is like so bad and they can't boot. If you guys can hear that in the background, the phones are ringing, so I'm just going to quickly shut the door and I'll let someone else answer the phone. So here is into my last couple questions. What is your favorite RPG? And this is by Doom Dude. It's not meant to be like rocket propelled grenade. This is role playing game, and I'm gonna have to say either Fallout 3 or Dungeons and Dragons. Now, a lot of you gamers are like Call of Duty gamers are like, Dungeons and Dragons? Oh, that's such a nerdy game. That isn't even a game, like a video game. Well, you know, it's not a video game. It's a more or less a board game. It's something to do with your minds more, and that's why I like it. The Fallout games, it's because you actually have to actually think about what you're doing and where you're going. It isn't always straightforward, especially Fallout 3, and that's why I love it. So that's the RPGs that I like. And I also like medieval ones, so I'm going to be probably getting Skyrim for Christmas or my birthday. So, I don't know, maybe I'll do some impression video on that. Anyway, I might not do a Battlefield 3 impressions video, because I haven't had time to play that yet. Much, at least. I might do one, like, next week or so, but, you know, I don't really like doing it the first impression. I more or less like to play it for like a week or so, and then I can tell you really what I like and don't like about it. So yeah, I already answered. The second part of the question was, why is it your favorite RPG? And the last question, what is your least favorite game in the COD series and why? This one I must talk about for 3 minutes, and I do not mind that whatsoever. My least favorite Call of Duty game. I'm gonna switch that up into three different parts. Yeah, I'll split it up into story, multiplayer, and extras. So if I have to end this video early from the fact that I've talked too much, I'll do that, so you'll know why. First, multiplayer. My least favorite is Modern Warfare 2. So much BS in that game. So much BS. And so I could never get a nuke, which was kind of mad for me. There's a lot of crap in the game, like World at War had. That was a quite good multiplayer server. I loved it. It got hacked a few times, but you know they fixed that a lot. I never really saw many people trying to get like the last prestige. The weapons were fairly good. A lot of them were the same. There were a few overpowered perks and classes, but you know they all have that. Yeah, so Modern Warfare 2, I didn't like the multiplayer. I loved it at first, but you know what? Once I started getting in more into depth with the Call of Duty game, I noticed that it was the worst out of all of them, even compared to Black Ops. So that's why I still play it, even though I said I won't play it anymore. So yeah, for story mode, World at War. Have to go with story mode for World at War, which is the best, by the way. I've said that before, it's the best because it seems the most realistic. The worst, I'm bashing Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare actually, Modern Warfare 1. I didn't really like the story mode, I don't know why, it seemed to be lacking a lot. The second worst would be Modern Warfare 2 and then Black Ops and then World at War. But Modern Warfare had a crappy storyline, but you know, the online multiplayer fixed that, really. The online multiplayer was quite impressive. I mean, that's my favorite one out of them all, if I just say it's like the best. But the story mode was sucky, but you know, that was their first glance on the Modern Warfare series. Modern Warfare 2 was quite crap too. But I'm waiting for Modern Warfare 3. That's supposed to be maybe the end where you kill Makarov, but they'll probably add in another person so they continue the series. So I'm coming on to the last 40 seconds of this. So I'll finish off with the additional stuff. In Modern Warfare, you had the missions where they timed you, and you had like that timing thing and all that. I didn't like that whatsoever. I'm sorry, Modern Warfare, I have to bash you again. Because Modern Warfare 2 had a good Spec Ops, and the zombies, I love it. So, this is the end, guys. Please leave comments on what you want to see next, and what questions you want, because I'm going to continue the series. This is the end. Check out my Facebook, comment, subscribe. There you go. I'm done.